And now let's turn back to our area here in the Tennessee Valley and meteorologist Cedric Haynes for a look at our forecast, talking about how long these chilly temperatures are going to hang around. And it is January.
That's right, Latrice. It is January, and for all the winter weather lovers out there, I do want to say just hang on. I do think as we get towards especially the second half of January, things are going to get a little more interesting around here. But hey, they're already interesting as we kick off the month, right? Temperatures right now climbing into the low 40s. This is already a little warmer than where we were yesterday. And I'll tell you what, we'll take every little bit we can, right? The winds also still coming in out of the north, but they're fairly light, anywhere between about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So not a gusty wind out there today. And so that'll make it feel a little better, especially with that sunshine breaking out as well. So we'll go with about 50 officially in Chattanooga, 48 degrees in Cleveland and Dayton, 49 in Blue Ridge, about 50 in Murphy as well, and about 49 to 50. So upper 40s to right around 50 in most places, may hover in the mid 40s up along the plateau. Now, as we go throughout this evening, again, it'll start off okay. We'll see those temperatures in the upper 40s when the sun is out, but notice as we get into the evening hours after the sun begins to set, it does turn cold again tonight, as we'll see our temperatures heading back down into the 30s as we get towards 8, 9, 10 o'clock tonight. So keep that in mind. And by tomorrow morning, we've got another cold start. Some would say frigid start out there again as we head right back down into the 20s across most of the Tennessee Valley. So get ready for another cold night setting up across the region. All right, let's talk about our weather map and see if we got any precipitation out there. Of course, lots of sunshine right now across the Tennessee Valley. High pressure, the big blue H, that's our weather friend, and it's helping to keep us pretty nice, scouring those clouds out to the north and east. But notice there are more high clouds to the west, and those will begin to stream in this afternoon ahead of our next storm system. Doesn't look like much right now, but it's just now starting to get going here over portions of Texas here, and it's going to tap into some moisture along the Gulf Coast. But the track of the system will be everything, right? So this little blue line you see on the map, anywhere north of that blue line, if there's precipitation that falls in it, it means there's some cold air just above the surface, and it could allow for some of those snowflakes to mix in, right? So we're watching the track of this system as we go into the next 24 hours because Wednesday morning has a low pressure right along the Gulf Coast. Notice the moisture spreads north of that low pressure. Now the question becomes, how much moisture spreads north to the Tennessee Valley? You can see here on some of the data here, we've got a chance of some of that moisture moving into some of that colder air as we get towards Wednesday afternoon and evening, but I will say there is a lot of data that also keeps most of this moisture just to our south. So I don't think this is going to be a lot of precipitation in general, but if we do see some in the area tomorrow evening, a few snowflakes can mix in. So I just want to let you know about that. But the overall story here is the deeper moisture looks to stay just to our south. So we're going to be battling some dry air with this system, but a little better chance of rain comes in as we get towards the weekend. And I say a little better chance, it's pretty likely as we go into your Saturday, widespread rain. Some of that rainfall could be locally heavy at times moving on through, but hopefully it clears out of here by Saturday night. So a chilly rain is expected Saturday, but we dry things out for Sunday. So the first weekend of 2024 looking fairly split. And of course, we could see quite a bit of rainfall with that system here. Rainfall totals could get above 2-3 inches in some spots. So your 7-day forecast, Latrice, not the best, but today 50, and then maybe a little precipitation Wednesday evening, and then the better chance of rain, a cold rain on Saturday, could be a couple of inches of rain.